This is no longer, like you just said, this is no longer a mom and pop shop. Like this, this is big business now, you know. Um, and Rob's gonna have to step it up. He has not been perfect. He's made a lot of mistakes. Um, Obviously, in my eyes, the most glaring one was, letting Caruso walk and, hitching his wagon to Talon Horton Tucker. My goodness. What what a blunder. What an absolute blunder that was. Oh gosh. Moves like that, have him on the clock. Um, there's been some other ones, but that's obviously the most kind of glaring one. Um, Again, this can only help us. This is gonna help move us forward. Mark Walters. I heard we're doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like we're adding a bunch of things to the facility that's going to aid in like recovery and stuff like that. A whole bunch of scientific stuff. I have the list. I found it somewhere, but I'll find it again. But yeah, we're adding a whole bunch of stuff to aid in injury and recovery. Um, so yeah, man, it's good that we've got money behind the Lakers now. We're gonna have a bunch of eyes around Rob, so hopefully he's not able to kind of mess things up um, going into this off season is gonna be a very big off season for him. And like I said, in my eyes, the Luka trade bought him another year. So if we go another year, no championship, listen, Rob's gonna start being on the hot seat because we we have the superstar, right? We have we have the second superstar, Austin Reeves. Um, we've got great rotational players. We have a great coach, great coaching staff. Okay, so we've got the product on the floor. So at this point, listen, this is the Lakers, so the blame has to go somewhere. So another failure, another disappointing season. The finger is going to start to point at Rob, and just the way it is. That's love it or hate it. That's Lakers basketball. Like there's standards, there is a standard to be met, and if that standard is not met, somebody has to pay the piper. And listen, Rob's a very rich man. If he gets fired from this job, I'm sure man, he could probably just go back to being an agent. You know what I mean? Or maybe he can get on TV or something like that. But so it's not like he's going to be like super hurting for money or anything like that. So, but yeah, hey, clock's ticking, my guy. Clock is ticking. We got to catch up to and pass the Celtics. Time, Luca's 27, so ain't no time to waste.